With this chapter, let us go for the basic things. Let us understand what is quadratic equations. First of all, you should know what is equation. We have already learned linear equation in two variable. In that, what is equation? Remember what is equation? It is a mathematical statement with at least one variable and equal to sign. Remember this statement? Right. X plus 7 equal to 0. Is it a equation? So your answer will be what? Yes, it is an equation. Why it is an equation? Because it contains variable as well as the equal to sign. Right. Next. 3x square plus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. Is it a equation? Yes, it is an also an equation, because here also it contain a variable and equal to sign. Five x square plus 2x plus 7 equal to 0. Is it a equation? It is also an equation. Reason is same. It contain a variable and equal to sign. So what is quadratic equation? So this was the meaning of the equation. Now let us understand the word quadratic. So to understand the quadratic, an equation in one variable whose degree is 2 is called as quadratic equation. Such equation whose degree is 2 is called as the quadratic equation. ऐसा इक्वेशन जिसका डिग्री 2 है उसे quadratic equation बोला जाता है. Now let us understand with the example. First you should know what is degree. Degree is nothing but highest index of variable. So you can compare from this equation itself, and from this equation you can say whether it is quadratic equation or no. First equation, x plus 7 equal to 0. What is the degree of this equation x plus 7 equal to 0? Is 1, highest degree. Highest index is 1. So therefore ये equation का degree क्या होगा? Degree 1. Second, what is the highest index of this second equation? 3x square plus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. What is the highest index? That is 2. So degree is 2. What is the highest index of this third equation? 5x square plus 2x plus 7 equal to 0. Again the highest index is 2. So degree is also 2. So you can say those equation whose has degree 1 is not a quadratic equation, and the equation which has degree 2, highest degree, is 2. Therefore it is called as a quadratic equation. I hope it is clear what is quadratic equation, right? So now let us understand the general form of quadratic equation. Remember general form of linear equation in two variable? Same way there is also a general form of quadratic equation. Yes, this is a general form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are the real number and a is not equal to 0. Why? Because if a is equal to 0, then if I put instead of a as a 0, so the whole equation this becomes 0, this becomes 0. So what is remaining? Only bx plus c equal to 0. Now if you see what is the degree of this equation bx plus c equal to 0, the degree is 1. That means it is not a quadratic equation. So therefore it cannot be 0. That you should know. Okay. So this is a general form of quadratic equation that you should remember. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are the real number. Is it clear with the equation, quadratic equation and general form of quadratic equation? Right. Now let us move to the sums. Start with the first exercise, practice set 2.1. Okay, so let us start with the practice set 2.1. first sum, write any two quadratic equation. Now tell me any two quadratic equation, you can copy the same equation which I have shown you right now before this slide, right? You can write that also, or you can write any two quadratic equation. I'll give you any two quadratic equation. You can write anything, but it should be in a general form of quadratic equation form. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, ये फॉर्म में होना चाहिए. So I can write one equation as x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. This is one equation. Or I can write one more equation. They have told 2. So 2x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. These are the two quadratic equation I have written. You can write any two quadratic equation. It is not compulsory that you have to write this only. You can write any two quadratic equation. Correct? So these are the quadratic equation. But only you have to make sure that the equation should contain only one variable. Means if there is a x, so you use x only, and if there is a y, then use y only, and the highest index should be square 2. If it is 1, then it is not a quadratic equation. If it is more than 2, then also it is not a quadratic equation. It should be, highest degree should be 2. Is it clear with this? Okay. Now let us go with the second sum. They have told us, I'll rub this part, second sum now. 2.1 exercise we are doing. Let us start with the second question. They have told, the question is, decide which of the following are the quadratic equation. आपको decide करना है कि whether these equations are quadratic equation or no. So I'll write one equation, x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. I have written this equation. Now you have to decide whether this is a quadratic equation or no. These are the question which comes for 1 marks. ये सब एक marks के लिए question आते हैं in examination, right? Now solution. What you will do here? First of all, whatever the terms are there on the right hand side, you have to bring on the left hand side. Now here no terms are there on the right hand side. So because on the right hand side only 0 is there, so all the terms are on the left hand side. So copy as it is, x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. And now you have to say, see this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. ये format में लिखा हुआ है already standard form में. Yes, this is in a standard form. अगर standard form में नहीं है तो आपको उसको standard form में करना होगा, right? Now this is in the standard form. You have to just check the degree. What is the degree, highest degree of this equation? See, first of all, in this equation only one variable is used, that is x. And second thing, the degree is 2. Highest index is what? 2. So therefore it is a quadratic equation. So what you will write here? Here x is only the variable. खाली एक ही वेरिएबल यूज किया है, या तो x या तो y या तो से anything, but only one variable it is used. X is only variable and minimum maximum index. maximum index का मतलब क्या होता है? डिग्री, highest degree. Maximum index, or you call it as a highest degree, it is one of the same only, of variable is 2. Therefore it is quadratic equation. Right? Reason you should always give. You can identify by seeing also, yes, this is quadratic equation. So directly don't write, give the reason. Why reason? What is the reason? That it contain only one variable, that is x, and the maximum index of the variable of x is what? 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. If you are comfortable with maximum index word, you can write that also, or you can write the highest degree also. Any word you can write, whichever you are comfort with, right? Now go for the second one. Second question, y square is equal to 5y minus 10. All these questions are 1 mark, right? Solution. Now what you will do here, this is not in the standard form of quadratic equation. So first of all, bring all the terms which are there on the right hand side on the left hand side. So it will be y square 5y will come to the left hand side, so it becomes minus 5y, and minus 10 will come here, it becomes plus 10 equal to 0. Correct? Now it is a standard form of quadratic equation. Yes. Now you tell me, is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation because it has only one variable y and the highest degree is 2. Yeah, maximum degree is 2. So same thing you will write here also. Here y is only the variable and highest degree, yeah, maximum index, whatever word you use, it's okay, of variable y is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Is it easy? Right? Just to identify whether it is a quadratic equation or no. If it is yes, then write it is a quadratic equation. If it is not, then write it is not a quadratic equation. Clear? Let us go to the third sum of your textbook itself, that is y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Now identify whether it is a quadratic. You cannot identify directly from this, right? So you have to do the simplification. So what you will do here, see, whenever you see such type of equation, what you will do, in denominator you can see one term is there, that is y, right? So you have to remove this y. What you will do, multiply throughout through both the side by y. So multiplying both side by y. If I multiply both the side by y, what I will get? Y into y square plus y into bracket में 1 upon y equal to 2 into y, right? So y into y square become what? Y cube. This y and this y get cancelled, so it becomes 1 equal to 2 into y means 2y. Now make it in a standard form. So y cube, then bring this term 2y which is on the right hand side, bring on the left hand side, becomes minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. So now you tell me whether it is a quadratic equation. No, it is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because the highest index is what? Here 3. So you will write the maximum index of the variable y is 3. So therefore it is not a quadratic equation. Maximum index या highest degree क्या होना चाहिए quadratic equation होने के लिए? 2 होना चाहिए, right? It is 3. So it is not a quadratic equation. Okay? Should I move further now? Right. Now one more sum is the same kind of sum. I am giving you homework that you try, that is x plus 1 upon x is equal to minus 2. Now you try this. This will be the homework for you. Now you try that sum, okay, and see whether you are getting or no, and try to tell me that whether it will be a quadratic equation or no. So that you have to try now, right? One more sum I will do here, fifth sum, that is m plus 2 m minus 5 equal to 0. Now you have to solve this fifth sum right now, and we have to discuss, we have to tell that whether this equation is quadratic equation or no. Okay, so let us solve this, m plus 2 and m minus 5. So this is how you are going to solve this, m plus 2 and m minus 5 equal to 0. Now you have to multiply this, you have to multiply, see here you can apply the formula also. You can do one more thing, what you can do here, कि either you multiply in this way, one you open the bracket and multiply m with this whole bracket and 2 this with whole bracket, and then you solve and you will get whether the equation is quadratic or no. Or you can apply here formula also. Remember, one formula is there. Okay, we'll directly multiply, so that will be easy for you. Okay, so we'll do the multiplication directly. Okay, see, I'm doing the multiplication only. I'm breaking this bracket m plus 2. So I'll get m into m minus 5 plus 2 m minus 5 equal to 0. So what I will get here, m into m is m square minus m into 5 is 5m plus 2 into m is 2m minus 2 5s are 10 equal to 0. So m square minus 5m plus 2m becomes what? Minus 3m minus 10 equal to 0. Now you have to check and tell me whether this is a quadratic equation or no. So this is a quadratic equation because it contains only one variable, that is m, and the highest index is, highest degree of this variable of m is 2. You have to write here reason, right? Complete. As I have written in the earlier sum, you also have to write the reasons here in the in this sum also. So this is a quadratic equation, right? So this is how we have to solve all these quadratic equation. More sums are there. You can take the sums from the problem sets also and practice this, because this sum definitely comes in board examination for 1 marks. Fix it is. It will come in examination for sure and for sure. So you have to be aware and practice well to identify whether this is a quadratic equation or no properly. Right? I hope it is clear with the how to identify the quadratic equation. Now we'll move further. Let us move to the question number 3 now. First sum. Now what they have told in question number 3, write the following equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a standard form. This is a standard form of quadratic equation. Remember, this is a standard form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So every equation which I am going to write now, I have to arrange this equation in this form, and then I have to write the value of a, b and c. Now I will take one example. Suppose 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. अब आपको ये इक्वेशन चेक करना है, 2y इक्वल टू 10 माइनस वाई स्क्वायर. यहाँ पे आपको ये नहीं चेक करना है कि ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है कि नहीं. आपको यहाँ पे ये चेक करना है कि आपको पहले तो ये सभी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन होंगे यहाँ पे, राइट. आपको पहले उसको अरेंज करना है इन द स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, ये फॉर्म में जो बॉक्स में लिखा है, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी इक्वल टू 0, और वहाँ से आपको ए बी और सी का वैल्यू निकाल देना है. सो लेट अस डू दैट. So what I will do, I'll arrange this equation. 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. ये है equation, इसको arrange करना है. So what I will do here, bring all the term which is on the right hand side to the left hand side. So minus y square यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, तो it becomes plus y square plus 2y plus 10 will come on the left hand side, becomes minus 10 equal to 0. Is it arranged in a standard form as compared to the ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0? Yes, it is now in a standard form of quadratic equation, right? Now from here you have to compare this with the standard form and you have to get the value of a, b and c. So comparing, आप ऐसा लिखेंगे, comparing with ay square plus by plus c equal to 0. You must be thinking, sir, standard form में x लिखा है, but you have written y, because in this example y square plus 2y minus 10, which variable is used? Y, no? So therefore I have written. Even if you write x also, it doesn't make any difference. So what is the value of a? See how to find the value of a. देखिए y square का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है? a. यहाँ पे देखिए स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में देखिए a y square plus b y plus c equal to 0, राइट. यहाँ पे y square का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है? a. यहाँ पे y का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है b और यहाँ पे c है कांस्टेंट नंबर. So same thing you have to do in this equation also, in this one. Y square plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0. Now you know what is the coefficient that we have discussed in the chapter number 1 also. कोएफिशिएंट मीन्स वेरिएबल के बाजू में जो नंबर लिखा है उसे कोएफिशिएंट बोलते हैं. तो वाई स्क्वायर के बाजू में कौन सा नंबर लिखा है? नथिंग. so that means a is equal to 1, कॉमा y के बाजू में कौन सा नंबर लिखा है? +2, so it will be 2, and c is what? -10. Got it? So this is how you found the value of a, b and c. That's it for 1 mark. Just observe it. Clear? Now let us move to the another sum of question number 3 also. Of question number 3 only, right? So second sum of question number 3, that is x minus 1 the whole square equal to 2x plus 3. Arrange in the standard form. So what you will do here? First of all you have to solve this bracket. ये ब्रैकेट को आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. x minus 1 the whole square को. x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. So solve this. Now what is this? Is a formula, right? X minus 1 the whole square is a formula. Which formula it is? A minus b the whole square formula. Using a minus b the whole square. Formula is what? A minus b the whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. Right? This is the formula we are going to use. So according this formula only we are going to solve this x minus 1 the whole square. So what I will get here? X square minus 2 into x into 1, that is 2x plus 1. Square means 1 only. 1 का square 1 ही होता है, right? So 2x plus 3 I have got using this formula. Okay. So now arrange the term. So x square, see minus 2x and plus 2x will get cancelled. No, minus 2x this is a term and plus 2x this is a term. So if I bring both the term together, what will happen? See, minus 2x and this plus 2x will come here, it becomes minus 2x, right? And plus 1 plus 3 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, तो it becomes minus 3 equal to 0. So it becomes what? X square, therefore sign put करना है. Minus 2x becomes what? Plus minus 4x, and 3 minus 1 becomes 2, minus 2. Now you tell me, this is a standard form of quadratic equation? Yes. X square minus 4x minus 2, right? Now find out the value of a, b and c. So same thing you will write, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Compare it and get the value of a, b and c. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. That means a value is 1. Coefficient of b is coefficient of x is what here? Minus 4. So b का value minus 4 and c is what? Minus 2. So you got the value of a, b and c. Is it clear with this? Right? Okay. Now let's move further. One more sum we'll do. We'll practice one more sum. You can also try this in your notebook right now by seeing on the screen. X square plus 5x equal to minus bracket open 3 minus x. Try this sum. Now what to do in this case? Solution. First of all, write the same question as it is. X square plus 5x is equal to minus 3 minus x. Okay. Now you have to solve this. So open the bracket. Therefore x square plus 5x is equal to minus 3, minus minus become plus x. So bring the x term and minus 3 on the right hand side. So therefore x square plus 5x, this plus x is there, bring it on the left hand side, becomes minus x. माइनस 3 राइट में है तो लेफ्ट में आ जाएगा, तो इट बिकम्स प्लस 3 इक्वल टू 0. Therefore x square 5x minus 1x becomes what? 4x. So plus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Now you can see, you can check this equation whether it is in a standard form of quadratic equation. Yes, it is in a standard form of quadratic equation. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, you will get the value of a. x square का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है 1, x का कोएफिशिएंट क्या है 4, so b is 4 and c is what? Plus 3. So you got the values a, b and c. So practice, more sums are there in this exercise 2.1, similar type of sums, practice. Okay, and if you found any difficulties, we can discuss again. So practice this. Okay, I think so you will you are capable of doing this kind of sums, because it is very easy and just a little concentration required, and definitely you will solve these sums. Shall we move further? Okay, now we will move to the question number 4. Now what they have told in the question number 4, कि determine whether the given values against each of the quadratic equation are the root of the equation. What is root? यहाँ पे root का मतलब होता है solution. Remember this, root और solution is one of the same thing. तो आपको यहाँ पे पूछा गया है कि आपको एक इक्वेशन दी है. I'll write that equation, x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0, और उसके बाजू में कॉमा x के वैल्यूज दिए हैं, x is equal to 1 and second value is minus 1, and they have told you that you have to determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the root of the equation or no. I mean to say कि आपको x का वैल्यू, दो x की वैल्यू दी है, वन इज x is equal to 1 and second is x is equal to minus 1. So you have to do what you have to do here. First what you have to do, first thing you have to put this x is equal to 1 in this equation on the left hand side, and you have to check whether you are getting 0. तो अगर आपको 0 मिल रहा है तो RHS पे तो ऑलरेडी 0 है, तो LHS become RHS equal to become RHS, and therefore we can say x is a root of this, x is equal to 1 is a root of this equation. पर अगर आप x इज इक्वल टू 1 वैल्यू इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में, और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में कोई दूसरा वैल्यू आता है 0 के अलावा कोई भी वैल्यू, तो वो 0 के बराबर होगा क्या? नहीं होगा. सो दैट मीन्स इट इज़ नॉट अ रूट ऑफ दैट गिवन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. आपको समझ में आ रहा है? विल सी, विल सॉल्व दिस सम, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. सी, आई विल सॉल्व दिस सॉल्यूशन. सो व्हेनेवर सच काइंड ऑफ सम्स आर गिवन, जहाँ पे रूट पूछा है कि रूट है कि नहीं ये इक्वेशन का, तो आपको ऐसा ही करना है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल राइट दिस इक्वेशन x स्क्वायर प्लस 4x माइनस 5 इक्वल टू 0. ओके, एंड नाउ व्हाट यू विल डू, फर्स्ट थिंग, पहला x का वैल्यू क्या है? 1. दो वैल्यू है x का, तो फर्स्ट टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ x. सो पुट x इज इक्वल टू 1 इन LHS. LHS मतलब लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, तो ये इक्वेशन का लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या है? सो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में ये है ना, ये पूरा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है, तो यहाँ पे जहाँ पे भी आपको x दिख रहा है वहाँ पे 1 पुट करिए. सो x स्क्वायर मीन्स 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 इंटू एक्स मीन्स 4 इंटू 1 माइनस 5. सॉल्व दिस. 1 स्क्वायर इज 1, 4 1s are 4 minus 5. So 1 plus 4 is 5 minus 5. So 5 minus 5 becomes 0. So LHS becomes what? 0. So can I say LHS is equal to RHS? Yes, because RHS is already 0 right here. So LHS becomes LHS is equal to RHS. So therefore we can say that therefore x is equal to 1 is the root of given quadratic इक्वेशन. तो अगर LHS इक्वल टू RHS होता है देन ओनली वी कैन से दैट इट इज़ अ रूट ऑफ द गिवन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. अगर नहीं होता है तो इट विल बी नॉट अ रूट ऑफ अ गिवन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. ये समझ में आ गया आपको? ओके, नाउ what you will do in the same sum, now you will substitute x is equal to -1. ये देखिए ना, दूसरा वैल्यू इधर दिया है x is equal to -1. ये सब्सटीट्यूट करके देखिए क्या ये भी LHS becomes equal to RHS आ रहा है इसमें भी. So we'll do this. I'll rub this sum. Is it clear with this part? Okay. मैं फिर से सम्स लिख देता हूँ. x² + 4x -5 ये इक्वेशन था राइट. अब यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे, पुट वो सम का कंटिन्यू है राइट. आई हैव रब द पार्ट. नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू हियर, पुट x इज इक्वल टू -1. फर्स्ट पार्ट में हम लोग ने x इज इक्वल टू 1 पुट किया था बिकॉज इट इज गिवन टू यू. नाउ इन सेकेंड x इज इक्वल टू -1. दिस विल बी गिवन टू यू इन द पेपर राइट. सो नाउ LHS में 1 का वैल्यू पुट करिए. पुट x इज इक्वल टू -1 इन LHS. So what I will get, -1 the whole square plus 4 into -1 minus 5 equal to 0. जहाँ पे भी x दिख रहा है आपको you have to put the value of -1 there. So what is a -1 the whole square? -1 into -1 becomes +1. Minus plus becomes minus. 4 ones are 4 minus 5 equal to 0. So -4 minus 5 becomes a -9. -9 plus 1 becomes -8. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. Right. So what you will write here, x is equal to -1 is not a root of a x is equal to -1 is not the root of the given quadratic equation. I have a little space, so therefore just if you can't understand, just concentrate on my statement which I am telling verbally, that is, this is a quadratic equation. So x is equal to -1 is not the root of the given quadratic equation. So I hope it is clear how to solve this kind of sums. This sums comes for 2 marks. This kind of sums comes for 2 marks in the board examination. Right? One more sum we'll do. Same kind of sum is there. 2 sums are given in your textbook, and you can solve more sums also, which is there in the problem set. Practice, you can do that from there also. So practice this one more sum. In next lecture I am going to solve one more sum of this kind. Till now यहाँ तक जितना आपको सिखाया उतना practice करिए. In next lecture we'll do the more sum of this exercise. Okay, thank you so much students.